Hello and welcome to Book of Beasties World of Wellness. Welcome hello and welcome to Book of Beasties World of Wellness. I'm Phil, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to turn those nasty negative thoughts into more positive actions, and what ants have to do with negative thinking, and what impact such negative thinking has on us. We will also be getting active and creating a sort of dance, kind of, that portrays all of the best qualities about ourselves, because that's much better than just writing a list. Although you can write a list as well if you like, because lists are good, but dancing is also good. But I'm a terrible dancer. Should we just write a list? Oh, okay. Dancing it is, all right. Did you know that ants aren't just tiny little super strong picnic wrecking insects? ANT stands for automatic negative thoughts. Many people have these kinds of negative thoughts that just appear in our head out of nowhere without us even realising, as a reaction to everyday goings on. They tend to be quite self-defeating, unfair, and set your ongoing mindset on like a negative path, you know? It doesn't always mean that we are negative people or we lack the confidence or ability, but these ants can mean we give up even before trying. Kind of like, I should really eat healthier, but I won't. It can make us assume the worst or encourage us to play the blame game. When these ants do crawl into our heads, there are ways to overcome the negative thoughts that they carry with them on their super strong backs. Did I mention that ants are like super strong? Because they are like crazy strong. Like the insect ant, not the negative thought ant, the insect. But we're not talking about the insect ants. We're talking, forget about the little ants. Forget about the ants. Forget about those ants. Where was I? Overcoming negative ants. Overcoming negative thought. When you do think something negative, such as if you're getting ready for an exam, and that thought pops into your head that tells you, challenge it or question it. Is the thought you're having helpful? Sometimes they are, as we do have to be cautious, but what is the evidence behind the thought? This will tell you whether it is a fact or just an opinion. What advice would you give yourself or someone else in that situation? That is probably some of the better advice you could take for yourself. As long as you're being kind to that person, which if you're trying to help someone is the best thing you could really do, you would say positive things about them, which you can do for yourself as well. These are positive affirmations, but we'll get to them in a little bit. For today's session, you'll need, no, not paper, no. All you'll need is, no pens, no, stop it, no. Just all you'll need for today's session is, no, not art materials, none of these things. Okay, you don't need these things unless you're writing the list, and then you need some of these things, but not this thing. All you'll need, basically, is a bit of space to move around. Now for today's Beastie. I introduce to you the awesome Gemini. Gemini is such a lovely beastie. If only the mean little mouth that sits on his chest would stop saying such negative things about him and filling his head with really bad thoughts. How can he be more positive about himself? He could maybe say nicer things to himself, or recognise and accept the good in his good points. He could try positive affirmations that we mentioned earlier, remember? I told you we'd get to them. But what are positive affirmations? Well, these are all the very best things about you and everybody. Every little tiny detail that makes you, you, and makes you amazing. There are no things too small or too silly, just as there are no things too big and incredible. You are made up of loads of different things that are brilliant, and it is good to remember at least some of them, if not all of them. When you recognise these things, point them out to yourself. These are the positive affirmations that you will have noticed, such as I am kind, or I am funny. Maybe I am the best version of me, or I always try my best. Even things like I eat pizza really well. I do. Now I want pizza. So how can we help Gemini? Everyone can be hard on themselves sometimes, but it is good to remember the positive things about us. When Gemini says something negative, we could help him spin that into something more positive, which is exactly what we're going to do through the medium of dance. So we're going to come up with a list of positive affirmations. Remember that list we were going to do? Let's do that. But we are going to match each affirmation with an action. Then I will shout out that affirmation randomly and you have to do the action. Let's pick some affirmations to finish the sentence I am and pair a movement with it, such as I am kind. And kind, you wrap your arms around yourself like this, like you're giving yourself a hug. Or I am brave, and you stand there like you're a superhero. Or maybe I am strong, which flex those muscles. Muscles? Or maybe I am smart and point out your big brain. How about I am loved and show us your heart? What about I am happy and you jump up in the air like this? Or maybe I am me and you can celebrate. Woo! Before we begin, I'm going to try and clear some bit more space so I can get more dancey. Whilst I do, take some time to think about what positive affirmations represent you and work your way through these talking techniques. Don't forget you can pause the video to spend more time to talk. Okay, here we go. So I just keep moving as we do this, but remember, as I call out the positive affirmations, you have to shout out loud and perform the movement that we have paired with it. So don't forget, you've got, what have we got? I'm kind. That's it, and wrap your arms around yourself. I'm brave. Stand like a superhero. I'm strong. Flex those muscles. I'm smart. Point out your brain. That's a big brain. I'm loved. That's it. Where's your heart? I'm happy. Jump up and down. I'm me. And celebrate. Okay, you got that? Right, let's go. I'm kind. I'm brave. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm loved. I'm happy. I'm me. I'm kind. I'm strong. Oh. I'm smart. I'm loved. I'm happy. I'm brave. Going to randomly mix them up now. I did mix them up a little bit there, but I'll mix them up properly now. Okay, you ready? I'm happy. I'm loved. I'm brave. Oh, that's brave. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm loved. I'm me. Woo! Me. Well done, guys. Well done. That was amazing. I'm really worn out now, but that was quite a good dance, and I hope you managed to keep up. But those are the points that are really good about you, and there are so many more. Remember all the amazing things about yourself. There are so many things to choose from. And we have confirmed today, beyond any doubt, that we are absolutely incredible dancers. So you can say, I am an amazing dancer. If you would like to explore more of our Beasties, you can get your teachers or parents to download our remote wellness kit from the Book of Beasties website. See you in the next Book of Beasties World of Wellness, where we will meet Populo, a super smart, super creative beastie who every now and then gets a really foggy brain and can't focus on anything at all. Can you relate? We will be looking at what gives us a foggy brain, how we can improve our focus, and how deep breathing can help us clear our mind and calm ourselves, whilst creating our very own paper boat that we can use our deep breaths to set sail. Thank you, and see you next time.